evening? How's your morning? How's your weekend? This video will be out on Sunday, so how was your weekend? So tonight I decided to film my going to bed nighttime routine, if I get the chance to do so. I'm sorry, I have this terrible habit of licking my lips when they are chapped, and they are super chapped right now. Because it is rather nippy outside, and I lost my handy dandy lip gloss. Well, no, lip chap. I don't do lip glosses. I don't like it tacky. Anyways, so before bed, if I manage to get the time to do this, I usually brush my hair. I cannot recall when the last time I did brush my hair was. Normally I just brush it with my fingers, and it being short, it's actually really easy to do with my fingers. But tonight I decided to give it an actual go over. Can you see my raccoon eyes? I went out tramping, that sound, in the snow today, jumping and in my rain boots. And rain boots, they don't help you when the snow actually goes into the boot. So I had very, very cold toes today. But it was like a winter wonderland. It was gorgeous and white. And we went and made snow angels and snowmen. And my daughter, she's like, what the heck is this white stuff? Why is it attacking me? And so I let her lick some, and she was not impressed afterwards. She was very eager to try some at the time. And my boys came in sopping wet, as did the dog, so now the entire house smells of wet dog. So it has been a good, productive day though. I like days that aren't productive as well, when you drink hot chocolate and you read a book. But today was not one of those days. I'm thinking tomorrow I want to bake oatmeal chocolate chip cookies and flourless brownies. I bake them with black beans. I finally bit the bullet. Well, actually no, I saved for 10 months, and I got a Vitamix blender, and now I can make brownies with black beans. I could make before, but most blenders do not like it when you put in all the ingredients for some of the things that I make. So, and yes, I know you can use a food processor, but we've got a small kitchen, so I have to choose my kitchen appliances wisely. Otherwise, there's not enough room for everything to fit. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. So yeah, and that has been. I completely lost my train of thought. It's out there, tromping around. That's the word I was looking for, tromping. So I cannot find a hairband anywhere. So I'm just going to put it up in a towel. And I just make sure any stray bits of baby hair are still hiding up in my I just make sure any strands are up and everything's tight, so nothing falls out. So my bedtime routine, it can alternate. Sometimes it just involves brushing my teeth, and I like to brush my teeth first, just because I find that if I brush my teeth after I wash my face, I sometimes get toothpaste all over it. I'm not that coordinated, so yeah, sometimes I'm covered in toothpaste. There we go. I don't know what kind of noise that makes. So a pea-sized amount amount. I used to have a bamboo toothbrush. I ordered off of Amazon, but I found it didn't last. I found that it didn't last. It survived about, I'd say, 2 months with me. And I mean, I don't always brush my teeth twice a day. Sometimes I completely forget altogether. Or not forget, but it's that mom. We're living the mom life. So, pea-size amount, it's kind of been smushed along the toothbrush. And I use Colgate whitening, 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 whitening Colgate, and gingivitis toothpaste. So I hope you guys don't mind toothbrushing sounds. It is kind of addictive to me. I found it, I think Gina Carla did it first. So go check her out. If I can find the video, I'll leave a link down below. She was really awesome, and she does tongue sounds too, and they're just heavenly to me. So yeah. So the teeth brushing are done. What was it? I found out I was terrified of the dentist when I was a kid. I did not like them whatsoever. I had a bad experience, and so for a while I never wanted to go. But fun fact for you, you're not supposed to rinse out your mouth with water after you brush your teeth. You're supposed to kind of leave it in there and just let it do its stuff, fight all that gingivitis. And then to go against my Colgate toothbrush, I use Crest Pro Health Advanced. Kills bad breath bacteria and refreshes breath. Stronger teeth for a healthier mouth. Yeah, that works. Again, it's literally what's on sale at Costco. And I hate doing this. This is like my least favorite part of my nighttime routine. So, bottoms up. Okay, and I'm done. Nope. So now I've got cold hands. Next I've got, it was a sample. It's an oil makeup remover from L'Occitane en Provence. So it's from their Immortal series, I suppose. I like to use oil cleansers, there we go, on my skin because I've actually got really, really dry skin. And for the longest time, I thought that I had oily skin or combination skin in the T-zone. And so I would always treat it like that. And then I actually went and got a facial with for the first time. And she was like, no, you've got dry skin. And then it overproduces oil to make up for the fact that it's so dry when you use drying cleansers. And remember the Oxy pads? I think they still got them out there. And I was like, well, isn't that exactly the same thing? And she's like, no, it's not. So as soon as I started treating my skin like it was dry, super dry, it started clearing up. I used to have cystic acne, and I've still got like a little cyst right there. That comes and goes. I should probably go visit Dr. Pimple Popper about that. But yeah, so I find whenever I use oil cleanser, it works really well with my skin. And there's another one. I won it at like a secret party, secret spelled S-E-A. So it's from the Dead Sea. But it's like a $40 bar of soap, and then I lost it. And I haven't bought a new one. I like to get samples of trying things, and then I've got quite a few other things that I order like 70% off with FabFitFun, because I cannot justify paying full price for them. Anyways, so yes, L'Occitane en Provence oil makeup remover, and we shall bump that out. Oh, that just dripped on my legs. And I'm honestly never quite sure how much of this to use. And let's see, what are the instructions? What says this silky cleansing oil removes makeup and impurities. Use on dry skin with eyes closed. Oops. Massage over face and eye area. Work into a lather with little water. Then rinse with clean water. Okay. Well, I'm going to close my eyes then. And I've got a little bit of water over here as I peek. I totally cheat with that one eye. Oh, yeah, that dripped over me. It's so much easier to do over a sink, guys. That is okay, though. And actually, I've got this. Oh, I hope you can see that. There we go. It is a Freya Luna. And I got this ages and ages ago. And we will see how it turns out after I turn it on. I might edit out this bit because it might be a little bit too loud with the vibrations. Oh no, that sounds okay. And then you have to rinse. This is gonna be interesting to watch me wash my face. But there's two settings. And I always use the faster setting. Well, actually, that doesn't make sense. I can make it even faster, but there's one where it's supposed to massage your face, and you use it in an upward motion to for anti-aging, whereas I only ever use it for cleaning. And I divide my face into 5 sections, and then it vibrates when it wants me, or it vibrates extra when it wants me to swap to the next section. So I do my forehead first, then kind of this part of the nose, then that cheek. And now it's vibrated again, and sometimes I'll just do my neck. Don't forget your neck, or at least under the chin a Vareo, no, not a Vareo, a Clarisonic, and I found, can you guys hear that? I found, ooh, I'm all shiny now. I found that it was just a little too abrasive on my skin. There we go. Whereas no matter how hard I push, not that I test it on a regular basis, but with the Vareo, it's made of silicone. That's the cat on the beanbag right now. He's stretching. Alright, we've got about 4 inches of snow outside, which I know isn't a lot for some people, but it normally, the daffodils are normally blooming by now, in February, so it's definitely cold. And so the animals are like, what the heck is going on, people? So, that's all done. But yeah, it was a little too abrasive, whereas the Vareo, I've never had any issues with it. Never. So that's really nice. So now that that is done, what is it I move on to next? Oh, I need to burp. No, I need to sneeze. I need to sneeze, burp, smurp, knees, nerp. How to use. Pinch off some jelly, work between dry hands to form a paste, and apply on the skin. Leave on for 10 minutes, then rinse clean. So I'm going to put this on. Pinch off. It's like playing with slime. If you haven't seen the consistency of it. Ah, there we go. That's a good. Wait, let's see if my lighting doesn't. But it's basically like slime. So, and then I'm gonna. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm failing at this right now. You know what? I just do it this way. I just start working it into my skin. It hasn't been. And maybe you're not supposed to do it like this because it might tug and pull on your skin and that might age me prematurely. I'm not actually sure why you're not supposed to just apply straight. That's probably why actually pieces fall off. And I remember, I was in a play and I played a zombie one time and ended up using a combination of the Lush face masks because we didn't have any makeup at the time. Everyone had forgotten the makeup. And so we went out because there was a Lush nearby and we brought the face masks so we could look like zombies. And so that pieces of rotting flesh were dropping off of our bodies. So, and we all felt really refreshed afterwards. But we did have the fake blood. And so I went home on the train, on the tube at the time, and my stockings were all ripped and I looked like I'd just been run a while. I looked like I just climbed out of a grave. So I'm just trying to check to make sure I've gotten it even on the face. I'm definitely patchy. So I've got some seriously fond memories of Lush face masks. Yeah. But I'm trying to think. Biggest bang for your buck face masks. I know you can go to Shoppers and get the ones where you kind of squeeze out of the packets and it's 1-2 times use. But I find that I break out with those. A lot of things make me break out, so I'll stick with my tried and true things. So what are some of your favorite face masks out there? I'm sorry if you hear coughing in the background. My one son has come down with a cough. He's got loads of energy, but he's still pretty coughy. It's funny trying to explain to him and be like, no, stay in bed and rest. But I mean, do you remember being a kid and just being like, I don't care if I'm sick, I still want to go outside in the snow one, I still need you to go buy carrots for the Frosty the Snowman, hoping that a wizard would accidentally lose his hat and you would suddenly end up meeting Santa Claus and a sassy rabbit. I've always wanted to meet a sassy rabbit. So, that lighting, guys. There we go, I think that's a little better. So I'm gonna leave this on for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to disappear and magically reappear without a mask on. Okay, and I will be back. Okay, so I am back. Can you tell a difference? This is not the right lighting to ask that in, I think. So, I definitely enjoy the feeling of my skin after a mask. And then after that, and this took a lot of not Googling. Google told me right away, but remembering the order in which to do this, because I decided I was going to start taking care of my skin properly, at least attempt to, because this might be too much information, but when I'm stressed, I scratch like a pig. I used to bite my nails, and my brother, he likes to pull his beard out. So he would have normally like a really awesome bushman beard, except he's patchy in areas. So it's like almost after you're done, and I've never been a smoker, but it's almost like after someone quits smoking and they don't know what to do with their hands. So I wonder if you guys can hear that. My hands are clean, I promise. But I just take a cotton pad, and I never understood the importance of a toner until a friend of mine actually smacked me, and she said it evens out your pH levels and it allows you to absorb your serum and your moisturizer better. So you use less product, so you end up actually saving money in the long run. Or at least that's how she explained it. And I don't know whether or not I believe her, but I don't want to get smacked again. Yeah, I'm a face rubber. I don't know if I believe her or not, but like I said, don't want to get smacked again. So, this is an aloe and tea tree toner. It is by Bogus Terre, and I got this in it's 150 milliliters, and it's anti-aging, 5 ounces. It's funny, as soon as you hit like 20, everyone's like anti-aging, take all these anti-aging properties. Or here I have these collagen boosting from bovines, because they're anti-aging. So cows, they basically want you to drink a cow smoothie, and I don't mind a steak, but a cow smoothie just doesn't quite work out for me. So yeah, and I just don't spray it. It's organic and vegan. I try and stick to the cruelty-free brands. Like, I research it. Sometimes I fail because the parent companies are not cruelty-free. And again, I'm not vegan. I like my steaks, but I don't see a need to. I don't feel a need to experiment on animals. Like, if you're gonna eat an animal, you're gonna eat an animal. The whole Lion King, Mufasa, circle of life. And but putting eyeliner on a dog just to see if it's going to to see if it's going to adversely affect a human. Anyways, not preaching. I like this toner, but it does feel a little alcohol-y on the skin, a little drying, and I don't like this feeling, so I don't think I'd be getting it again. But again, I've got very sensitive skin, so if you want to give it a try, it smells really nice. But I'm in the market for a new toner that's really gentle, so if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comment box down below. But yeah, so there's the toner. And again, don't forget your neck. So there we go. So, and then next up, I have a wild fruit serum. It's a brightening facial complex by Anne Marie, and I got this in my FabFitFun box. I'm not sure how long ago. I've had it for about a year, and it does not. Best Buy something 2019. So we're in 2019. So sometime I need to use it up. Sometime this year. And I'll go with 2 pumps to begin with. And I'll rub it in, and then I will see more. This serum, I really enjoy this serum. It smells fruity, citrusy almost. I'm not sure I know the smell, but I cannot place it with the fruit right now. There's orange, but it's like an orange banana mix, so maybe that reminds me of Booster Juice, walking into Booster Juice. So, oh, and I'm not actually supposed to rub that much. I'm supposed to gently pat it into the skin. The instructions are: apply to clean skin, pump a generous amount into palm of hand, dab onto nose, cheeks, chin, and forehead. Blend well. Best used before your preferred facial moisturizer. So there's that. That's all on. We are all happy. There we go. And then next up, where is, oh, do not forget to use an eye moisturizer. Now there's eye serums out there as well as eye moisturizers, but I'm just a moisturizer girl, and I am a huge fan of Grown Alchemy. I discovered them about a year-ish ago. I like to just dab it onto the back of my hand, and I dab, and you're supposed to. My mom taught me, and her mom taught her, and you just dab, 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 and try not to get it in your eye, because you'll regret that. I have poked myself in the eye many a time whilst putting on well, actually anything to do with the eyes. I've stabbed myself in the eye with a mascara wand, and eyelash curlers, I think, are the modern day torture for ladies. And if you have any left over, I just, again, right into the neck. I think the neck gets a lot of my excess products. But you dab it because the skin is so delicate under your eyelids that if you pull it, it does do micro tears, supposedly. And it's better for your eye as well, not to put pressure on it. But this is the Grown Alchemist Botanical Beauty. They're an Australian company. They are cruelty-free. Everything they have smells amazing. So far, everything I've gotten, I've really liked. An age repair eye cream. And it's got the ingredients on the back, which I cannot read in this light, and even I could. I'm sure I could not pronounce about half of it. Ooh, I like the cap tapping noises. And I'm not sure how long they've been around for, but yeah, I really enjoy them. And then I've got another Grown Alchemist, and is their Age Repair moisturizer, photo peptide, and white tea extract. And I've actually got two of there we go. I've actually got two moisturizers from them, and I've got floating around somewhere actually. Oh, I forgot about it until now. An exfoliator mask, like a grapefruit. So again, I just put that on the back of my hand, and then but the other one I have, it's like a blueberry mattifying one. So if I remember to wash my face in the day, I dab this just all over. Then I either use, I really like a matte look on my face. I don't wear makeup too often, simply because I never really learned how to apply it, and I know I can learn. There's so many amazing YouTube artists out there, but I don't like the feeling of it on my face too much. But I have started to get into it. I now have a BB cream and a CC cream, and both of them have sunscreen in it, so I was able to kind of justify that. And they've come a long way, because I used to play around with my mom's concealer, and gosh, my mom's concealer was probably from the 70s, no, 80s-ish. Yeah, again, don't forget the neck. And it always felt really thick and cakey, and I hated that. So I try and do what the French do. What's the French do? And I'll put lipstick on. I love my lipstick. And I'll put mascara and eyebrows and mascara, eyeliner, there we go. Like a brow pomade or something in. But other than that, I never used to contour and bronze, but I've started to get into it. So if you guys would like to see me attempt a makeup video, let me know down in the comments below. It'll definitely be a laugh, a hoot and a holler, and I don't know, maybe it'll be relaxing for you as well. But the same friend that hit me about the eye cream, they said you should tap your face like that because it can stimulate your lymph nodes. You have lymph nodes in your face, so I don't know if I'm doing it properly at all, but I mean, you've got your lymph nodes here as well, so when you're sick, but you actually don't want to put too much pressure on your lymph nodes, or they'll close. So you're not doing any good by pushing in and trying to massage them, just like really, really gentle. Just remember, what was it? When my mom used to put makeup on me and my sister when we were little, she'd call it butterfly kisses. So that's what I think of when I do this. I'm like, just butterfly kisses or butterflies tap dancing. Butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. Can you picture that? Butterflies tap dancing. I think that's a lovely thing to picture. So, next up on my list, actually, I like to do a lip scrub. And this is from Lush, and this is my favorite lip scrub in the whole wide world. And trust me, I have tried many, many lip scrubs. I have searched many, many moons for a lip scrub that could compare to this one. This is the honey one, but it cannot. None have come even close. But that's because I think this is a honey mouthed with a hint of mint, and there's also some white chocolate in it. So it's addictive. That's the word I'll use. And so I like to just take a big dollop, and yes, this is after I brush my teeth, so I'm probably undoing most of the good. And I coat my lip in it. And you know, it's a little snack too. If my chicken wings and french fries weren't enough for dinner, because tonight I was like, no, it's been too big of a day. I'm not making a fancy meal. It's quick in the oven. And then you just scrub, 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 scrub. And you make some funny faces. You know what I'm trying to figure out how to do? Practice makes perfect. Just keep one eye straight and have one eye go this way. And honestly, I fail miserably every time. But I don't know why. I think that's just an awesome look. And you lick off the remaining honey. And then I have the corresponding lip balm from Lush as well, Honey Trap. And it is a powerhouse pot of mint honey goodness to perfect your pout. And honey, what is it? Honey is antibacterial and antiviral. And it's just really, really good for your lips. Or anything that used to use honey in wound care. What, back in the 16th century? I'm sure other centuries as well. But I took history a while, ages ago, and I learned about Copernicus. And then I forgot about Copernicus, and then I was reading a book, and then I remembered Copernicus. Just Google him. He's an interesting fellow. So I like to go in and get quite a bit on my finger, warm it up with my finger, and then just coat my lips in her. And then hopefully they will not be so chapped. They'll be much happier lips. Perfecting that pout. So, and then last but not least, I do a facial oil. And again, I'm on my Grown Alchemist kick. And this is antioxidant facial oil, Bargo Rosehip Buckthorn. So, and you don't actually need this much. I know, I was watching, I think, Candice Swanpool, Victoria's Secret model, and she likes to mix, don't quote me on this, face oil with her moisturizer, just a tad, and it gives her a really glowy, dewy look, but I'm not clear how much she mixes, so a little bit goes a long way, and I will try to. So just 1, 2, 3 drops, and it really does. It will coat everywhere, and again, you don't want yours to look that greasy when you do it. Oh, I love that smell of buckthorn. I love the smell of a fresh cut tree, or just happy memories for me. So, chopping wood and willow maple buckthorn smells amazing. I can't even, it's just that really earthy scent. I love my earthy scents. So if you just, again, you tap it into the skin, and you can tell even in the light, it's all, and it absorbs overnight. And if you wake up, or at least I do, I know my sister cannot use facial oil at all, so it all depends on the person, but I am a huge fan of it. I love it. And again, all of this, the Grown Alchemist, I got it through FabFitFun. I did not get it for full price. I find that if you get the FabFitFun box, there's a lot of extra products you can try out for 70% off, or, varying degrees when they have their edit sales, like their spring edit sales, and you can find out if you actually like it, because I hate it when you spend full price on something and then you're like, after one use, you're there, I hate this. So yeah, that is my nighttime routine. And then there is a bottle of water floating around here. My sister got it for me, and on the cap it says mischief managed, like Harry Potter. She wanted to encourage me to drink more water, because I'm terrible at it. Now I am going to go crawl into bed and try and get about 7 hours of sleep before I wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Fingers crossed. And I hope you have a magnificent whatever you have, evening, morning, mid-afternoon. 11s is supper time, tea time, supper, tea time. And I will see you all in my next video.